Did you know that one of the most significant religious events in history unfolded over 1,000 years ago? The Great Schism of 1054 CE was not just a pivotal moment for Christianity. It also reshaped the political and cultural landscape of Europe and the Near East. Today, we explore how this monumental event came to pass and its far-reaching consequences. To understand the Great Schism, we must first rewind to the early centuries of Christianity. Church, initially united, gradually developed internal differences. Cultural, linguistic, and theological divides began to surface between the Latin-speaking West, centered in Rome, and the Greek-speaking East, centered in Constantinople. Despite these underlying tensions, the two branches coexisted, albeit uneasily. However, by the 11th century, these differences were becoming increasingly difficult to bridge. A major point of contention was the role of the Pope. The West, the Pope was considered the supreme spiritual authority, but the East viewed the Patriarch of Constantinople as equally significant. This disagreement over ecclesiastical hierarchy fueled animosity between the two sides. Another significant dispute centered around the Filioque clause in the Nicene Creed. Western Church added "and the Son" to the Creed, asserting that the Holy Spirit proceeded from both the Father and the Son. Eastern Church vehemently opposed this addition, arguing that it altered a crucial theological doctrine. These theological disputes were compounded by a series of political conflicts. Power struggles between Rome and Constantinople exacerbated tensions, as both sought to assert dominance over the ever-expanding Christian world. The two sides excommunicated each other in 1054, marking the symbolic beginning of the Great Schism. Although attempts at reconciliation were made over the centuries, the divide proved insurmountable. The split had profound consequences. Religiously, it formalized the separation between the Roman Catholic Church and the Eastern Orthodox Church, two of Christianity's major branches. This division influenced theological development, liturgical practices, and ecclesiastical governance, which remain distinct to this day. Politically, the schism weakened Christian unity, leaving a fractured Christendom vulnerable to external pressures. This division had a lasting impact, particularly as the Church played a central role in the governance and cultural life of medieval Europe. The breach also contributed to the rivalries and misunderstandings that would later surface during the Crusades, when Western and Eastern Christians often found themselves at odds. Culturally, the schism cemented the divergent paths of Western and Eastern Europe. The West, led by the Catholic Church, evolved differently compared to the Byzantine-influenced East. This cultural divergence played a crucial role in shaping the art, architecture, and intellectual traditions of each region. In conclusion, the Great Schism of 1054 was more than a religious matter. It was an event that echoed through history, affecting political, religious, and cultural landscapes. Understanding this schism helps us appreciate the complexity of Christian history and the intricate interplay between faith and power, which continues to shape our world.